The child with ADHD, you have to monitor their behavior and you have to almost log it in, what works and what doesn't work. I even sometimes think you ought to have a book and just write down in the book what works and what doesn't work. Yogi Berra once said, if you don't know where you're going, you might end up there. So self-monitoring later as a child, as an adolescent, is very important. Self-monitoring as an adult is really important. And I think self-monitoring us as parents is important. So making notes, what works, what doesn't work. When I yell, does it work? When I don't yell, does it work? When I keep changing what I'm saying, or if it's all right now, I mean it, all right now, and we give them 6 or 7 all right nows, and then the next day we give them 1 all right now, and then we blow up. If I'm the child, I'm going, hey, that's not fair. You gave me 8 all right nows yesterday. See where I'm going with this? We need to monitor our child, and it's important that they understand that we're consistent. Also helping them where they are. So, all right, how are you feeling right now? Now, I don't mean sitting there going into the nth degree, but ask them, what are you upset about? And what they're going to do real quickly is say, Mom, I don't love you. Well, that means that you are upsetting their apple cart, and therefore they got to get back at you. Mom, I don't love you. And what do? Oh, sweetheart, I love you, and this is right. So they quickly change the subject. Go to the emotion of what caused the emotion. When they say, Mama, I don't love you, don't jump to those words. Go, I'm sorry you're frustrated, you have to clean up the room. Very important to do that. Also, when we're looking at behavior and behavior modification, the ADHD kid, for some reason, seems to do better if they can get things rather than take away. They are so good at adapting to situations, which really is a benefit when they're older as adults, because as things aren't going well, they can quickly adapt. So you take, bread and water for 6 months, they'll go, okay, I'll just go to my room and bread and water for 6 months. That I know a lot of times what we feel like we want to do. But when you take all their toys away, or you take their Game Boy away, or you take all their electronics away, they go, okay. And they deal with it because they can adapt. But if they know they're going to get something, if there's some positive reward for them, boy, they'll work hard for that. I never forget when one time they had 10 chores to do and I put out 10 dimes. And I took 3 of the dimes back and they said, why are you doing that? And I said, well, you didn't do those 3 things. And then one of the kids jumps down and is running. And I said, where are you going? He said, I'm taking out the trash so I can get a dime. It's that need to get, they see it. So put it out there, give them the chores to do, but and I don't believe in, like $1 for everything. Divide it up because they're not going to get it all done, you know that. But divide it up, give them the reward. If they've earned a reward, don't take it away. So, just because you kicked your sister, you now don't get it for taking out the garbage. If you had given them a dime for taking out the garbage and that's what it was for, let them go with that. Kicking the sister, that's a whole different game. So this understanding of how to discipline my child is very important for you as a parent to do. It's very important for the child to understand your consistency. It's very important that we don't scream and yell and make character assassinations like, you always do this and why don't you ever do that? Those are character assassinations. We can deal with that. We like and really involve our parents as we talk about those things, because it's very important to talk to you about how to discipline. These kids didn't come with a manual, and boy is it tough. We all are learning every day. So hang in there, learn as much as you can, go to parenting classes, read books on parenting the ADHD child. It's very important. And we at FastBraiin really believe that it's key is our interaction and how we monitor and mirror back to our child.